Hello everyone, this is Barbara Iris Sue of Parental World Knowledge. I'm trying to get the camera on. I don't know why it's not going on. I'm using a different computer and I'm not getting success. And thank you, loyal people, for tuning in again. There's some wonderful people, some great artists. Maggie Rim, she's some artist, I'll tell you. Terrific. Beautiful lady, too. And I hope that she's doing well. And I would, Maggie, I would definitely exhibit at your local library if you have a local library near you, because your work is really outstanding already. And, you know, just do a small show and never have anything too expensive, because in a library, God forbid if it's ever, you know, stolen the work. I mean, you know, just do like watercolor and, you know, have a bunch of wonderful watercolor pictures. I wouldn't put too much acrylic and oil, unless, of course, it's a very small thing, because, you know, then if it's ever stolen, you know, their insurance is not going to cover that. And why should you have to, you know, go and get other insurance? So that's what I would suggest. And anybody else out there that's really, you know, great, I hope you send me some of your work too, to see, like, you know, Maggie did, because I really appreciate that. And, you know, I love to critique and help, so I have to, you know, see it. I can't critique if I don't know what you're doing. And so if you could send some pictures my way, and I'll, you know, critique about you too. But I have to see the work. Can't comment unless I see it. So thanks, Maggie, for sending in some of your work. Keep up the great work. And, you know, it's really inspiring too. You know, if you send things to my Google Hangouts and you post it, that's wonderful, because, you know, you inspire other artists too, seeing your wonderful work. So send it our way. You know, we're wanting to see what beautiful things you're doing. And, you know, don't be shy about that. Believe me, I'm here to help. I'm not here to, you know, just critique and give you a hard time and say, gee, you know, that's not right or something like that. I would just, you know, say positive, critique things. I'm not going to be attacking your art, so feel free to send it our way. You're hearing a lot of noise in the background. We have construction going on. You know, it's so funny. I got well, and now we got construction going on. So, you know, go from one frying pan to the next. You know, it's like, just got over the flu. I need to have a lot of, you know, dust and everything. Just feeling better. I don't need to have a lot of dust. I have allergies, asthma. Oh boy. And I had to do a big show the other day, and I stayed, it was 12 hours from traveling to doing it. I was like, oh my God, devastated in the heat. And that was my first day, you know, being well, and it was difficult. I drank a lot of water and a lot of fruit. I had fresh frozen fruit, and I just took it right from the freezer and put it in a Tupperware thing and took it with me, and I ate that was so solid frozen for about a couple of hours, and it was a huge salad. That was my lunch, and I'll tell you, that was the best thing for me, being just over everything with the flu, and I needed a lot of electrolytes. I had a volcano water, and that really helps. And I never took any antibiotics for this. I cured myself with the natural, and I wrote this oregano leaf. I put it on social media that that's what cured me. Oregano leaf and airborne, and a lot of liquids and a lot of hot tea. So really, what you need to do, God forbid you have the flu. I don't recommend flu shots because the flu changes, and there's different strains of it, and what they give you, sometimes it works and sometimes it could even kill you. I mean, I just don't take anything that is really dangerous for your health. I try to avoid medicine. I take natural herbs and eat healthy food. And I just tried a new kind of rice. It's called berry rice, kamut berry rice. Absolutely delicious. You just have to soak it overnight, or at least soak it for a little while before you cook it. And I cooked it longer. I didn't soak it overnight. I just soaked it for a little while. So I cooked it for 25 minutes, and it was excellent. It's a little crunchy and very sweet. Just fantastic. My puppy doesn't like regular rice unless you put cheese with it or meat with it. But he ate this. He loved it. And it's so healthy for him. So he had something delicious and healthy. We need to eat things that are healthy. We can't just eat all the pastas and things. There is kamut pasta. There's healthy pasta now that we could eat. We can't eat all the junk, all the starches. Well, the event was very nice, but I have to say, all the people that were around me, they didn't do that good. They were saying that they were having definitely an off day. And the thing is, they had a wonderful water slide, but I think it's best that they don't do the water slide while we have all these different vendors. It's great if you have food and maybe the entertainment, that's fine. But I don't think these vendors did as well as they could have. It's better to do a different date, like in May, the week before Memorial weekend. So like on a Saturday, and I think that would be better, because truly it's not a good thing if you're going to have they're going to spend over $100 for that water slide, which was fantastic. That's great. They could still do it in June, and have in May for the other vendors that really they just did not do very well. I asked a lot of them, and they said that they didn't. There were some wonderful vendors by me. One made beautiful jewelry, all handmade. Another one had beautiful shirts designed and boots. And another one, she had a lot of, cards and different things, shirts and whatever you need, logos, whatever. They do that. and they were fantastic, and they didn't do very good. And there was somebody giving out free Walmart cards and different other things, free entry for them. You get a free Walmart account if you win. So and it was like $1,000. I mean, that was a good thing, and they did pretty good. But I don't think they did as much as they wanted to. I mean, they did pretty good, but that was something free. No one had to buy it, so that was a little different. I was giving free stuff, free energy scan, and I'm still doing that. If anyone wants to call for that, a free energy scan. And you get a free art and poetry lesson, a private one. And you can get, if you prefer not the energy scan, an antique piece of jewelry. And the thing is, you have a year to use either the energy scan and the art or poetry lesson. So it's a win-win situation for $5 donation. Shop for a cause for Macy's. So our number is 973-736-1637. And even if you're not living here and you're on vacation, you can come and have it. And I just hope that people take advantage of this, because this is a great deal. I mean, you cannot get for $5 all that I'm saying, and the Shop for a Cause ticket, which is the entire weekend of August 26th to August 28th. And the great thing is, it's tax deductible. So, and I'm give 50% to Epilepsy Foundation, and they're a 501(c) classified organization also. So it is totally tax deductible. And the great thing is, you get 25% off most items in any Macy's store all across the nation, so you can go on vacation. And the fact that you can also possibly win $500 gift card from Macy's. Every Macy's store is giving that away. So, I mean, that's terrific for $5. What can you do for $5? And getting all that, you can't do much. And why we're doing it is to increase people doing art and poetry. If we don't do this, our culture, I mean, we need it. We need it to inspire our tech people. We're losing tech people, not just in our country, but all around the world. They're contacting our country to hire tech people. That's telling you it's not just here. So that's a big problem, a very big problem. And we're going to have to resolve this by having more people inspired to stay in college. If you're going to, go to college and then they're going to just drop out and give up, obviously we're having a shortage. So we need definitely to have more things in school, and in addition, more things like what I'm doing, offering people free lessons. I mean, let's face it, if somebody can't afford, a family can't afford it, I mean, they need this. There's many, people retired, they're living on a fixed income. They need these free lessons. So I'm glad that I'm doing this, my part, and I hope that everybody can please call us, 973-736-1637. And that's 9 to 5, Monday through Sunday, Eastern Standard Time. And, call to set up your lesson and pick up your tickets. And if you don't live near us and you want to send a check, it's to artist Barbara L. Sue, Fine Art Studio. And we can reserve a ticket for you. And if you say energy scan, that's what you can get. Or if you want a piece of antique jewelry, we can put one aside. Maybe Platinos don't do that. No teething there. Platinos, go chew your toys. You'll have teething toys. Go downstairs. You cannot chew that. I said no. I said no. Okay, you're going to be punished. You'll know what's going to happen. No dessert. No dessert. I said no. Mommy said no. You listen to Mommy. Mommy says no. You listen to Mommy. Or no dessert. And you love your dessert. Maybe? I said no. No means no. No means no. No. Platinos, no. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, baby. You're a good boy, baby. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You want to be on the air? You want to say hello to anybody? They miss you. You want to say hello? You can come up on Mommy's lap. It's up to you. You can come if you want. You don't have to. Baby doll, do you want to come on Mommy's lap? Huh? It's up to you, baby. You can come. Love you. He's been very good most of the time. I'm very proud of him. And with my energy scan that I did for Platinos, he now can make in minutes. It used to take a whole 2 hours because he was living on the streets in Dominican Republic, and it really messed up his back, his spine. This is what his vet said. And I bought him an orthopedic bed because it was so bad for him to, poor thing, to try to make for 2 hours. And I massage him on his neck and spine. And then I did my energy scan, and he is healed. Only 2 minutes, and he starts making. He can do it outside. He can do it. Not 2 hours. Yay! So that's a miracle. I'm just so thrilled that my little boy, he's gotten better from my energy scan. And I say to everybody, it's for humans, it's for pets. So if you have any problems with your pets, please do this Shop for a Cause for Macy's. $5 and you can resolve a problem, a serious problem. This was a serious problem. 2 hours for a poor little puppy. I mean, that's terrible. And it took, really, I just started doing this a month ago. And so he resolved this issue really within a week. And that's amazing. From 2 hours. And I'm not kidding. I had to stand out 2 hours. And sometimes pouring rain. Oy. So I hope you don't go through this. I hope no one else has these problems. But, don't know if someone abused your pet before you had them. Sleeping on the streets like my pet did. I mean, whatever it is, I can resolve the issues. And what it is, and I'm just praying with your pet and to God. And God is doing 100% of the work. I'm just doing the prayer. So I, didn't do any more than that. Just the prayer. And truly, it works. You have to believe, and you have to encourage your pet to believe. I talked to my pet about praying, putting his paws together. I mean, maybe you think it sounds funny, but this pet believes, and he does. I saw a number of pictures in magazines where a pet went to a church because that's where the owner went and took the pet to pray. And he remembered it. And the pet was outside the church praying. There are pets that go visiting cemeteries and they're praying for their owners. They're missing their owners and praying. Pets are not stupid. Pets are very smart. They can know how to save our life and so many things that pets can do. Having such great weather today. It's so sunny and nice. I went out a number of times with my puppy Patinos, and it's enjoying it. The sun. It's a little wind too, though. But it's good, feels good with the wind. But it looked like it was going to rain, and it didn't. which is amazing. When the leaves go down, scientifically that means it's going to rain. It didn't. So it came and went. It rained and then no rain, thank God. If it's going to rain, let it be at night. I'll have to take the pet out. Although it's much less time now, so that's a good thing. Okay, I heard milk-bone dog cookie biscuits are not good for your pet. There's, it's been a recall, and if you have any, please don't keep giving your dog those little milk-bone dog biscuits. Ugh. I can't believe how horrible. They said there was some kind of poison in it, and ugh, these poor pets. You gotta be so careful what you're giving. And I give my puppy just dry dog food, Purina puppy chow. And I'll tell you, you have to be so careful what you're giving. Don't give the wet food, because it has been that pets die from wet food. Ugh. If you have it in your heart to adopt a pet, please go to your local shelter and be sure that you realize what you're getting into. It's having it. I picture having a baby, and even more so to do. So just picture in your mind before you do that. Realize how hard it is to have a baby and take care of a baby. Well, it's more so for a puppy. They're sick more, to go through, all this training and things, and it is not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do. I admit that, and yet it's such love that you get, devoted attention, and you can give your love, and you feel so wonderful. It feels wonderful to have love you reciprocate with. I tell you, I miss doing my art every day. It really was terrible without being with you and sharing my love of art together. I couldn't be sicker, and I, could not have anyone here, and really did not want to be coughing and sneezing and trying to teach you art. It'd be very distracting. So I felt the best thing is for me to rest. Because having the flu, as I said before, first time, and boy, it hit me. And you can die from it. So, really, I needed to rest. I mean, I heard a young woman died. Oh, God. Terrible, from West Orange. I don't know. So I did the right thing resting. How scary. How scary. Young woman to leave her family. Oh, it's so sad.
Oh my God, what a dumbass. Always, oh my God, what a dumbass. She put it on Facebook. What? Oh, the printing thing? Oh, yeah, I sent you that? Yeah, I sent it on Facebook. That was cool.
When you do your painting, these gentle strokes, of course, because there's not much room to do on a size painting like this, but you can even dab on your paint. And as you can see, I'm started with light colors, and now I'm looking for a little darker, so that way it doesn't bleed into the other colors. Oh, I tried stir fry with cherry vinaigrette today. I ran out of having oil, and there's oil in the cherry vinaigrette dressing that I had. So I put, just a little bit, I poured a little bit into a porcelain pan, and it came out excellent. The taste of it was just delicious. I had red peppers and some different orange, peppers, different kinds of green peppers, and then I had mushrooms, and I had also fresh fruit. I also decided to put in when after the vegetables cooked a while, I didn't want to put it right in, but I cut up some delicious yellow. What was that? Just sorry. I just so exhausted. I had such a weekend. I can't even think of the fruit I just put in. It wasn't papaya. It was a yellow guava. I'm trying to think what it is. Well, I'm going to write the recipe down on LinkedIn and post it, and probably it'll be on Twitter too. But it really gets me that if you run out of something, I mean, think of these things that you can use other things. And it was just, I didn't have it. I couldn't go shopping. I was ill and I didn't go out, and I needed to have some stir fry. So so handy if you have any of these dressings. Is great. You can use it. You check to see that there's oil in it, and there was olive oil, and had some other oil in it too. Oh, it was mango. It was a yellow mango. That's what it was. And so I put that in once it was almost done, because I didn't want the mango to get mushy. And it was so good. And I made the kamut, as I said, berry rice, and that was excellent with it. Just delicious, just so delicious. And you really have to try that. Put herbs in too. Put in all my, I put a little extra sea salt. It had sea salt in the dressing, but I still put more. And I put in rosemary, thyme, and I put in also a little bit of basil too. And it was so delicious. And I made some rice too, because I know a friend of mine doesn't like the kamut. So I made them their a whole grain rice, and they had that with. I put that little bit of since I didn't have a little oil, and they like oil in there. I put in the vinaigrette. Very good, very good, and they loved it. And they're very fussy. Oh my gosh, they are so fussy. He's an excellent cook, and he was very fussy, and he loved it. He ate it. A big bowl of it. Well, I thank you, everybody. I'm so sorry, it couldn't have been more time, but it took so long to get on. Please forgive me. Like, I just upgraded my computer with Comcast. I, made sure a higher speed, but my computer did not work whatsoever. And my son's, it took a while to get on also, with that higher speed. But everything worked out, and as far as I know, you're getting recording and you're getting visual picture. And looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, and I'll try to be at 5. I hope there's no technical difficulties. Like I said, we just increased the speed. I hope that my son's computer is compatible for it. And I take everybody. I hope that you are enjoying yourself, doing your painting, and don't let anyone criticize you to feel that you're not doing good. Just keep doing what you're doing, enjoy, and remember, I am definitely wanting to see your work, and I hope that you're being inspired, and be positive. Don't let anyone tell you you can't paint. You will get better and better, and don't be insulted by them. As soon as you hear anything negative, let it go out. Think of something positive in place of it. Remember my words, and think of something positive in place. Like you have a wonderful family. Think about that and let it go. Just let it go. All right, take care. And I say a miraculous healing prayer for everyone in the world. And I'm hoping and praying for peace, good spirit, good health, good strength. Amen. God heals 100%. I just do the prayer. Bye now. Patness, did you want to say goodbye? You want to come on my lap real fast? Last call. Come up here. Come up here if they want to see you. They want to see you, baby. Come on my lap. Come on mommy's lap. Come, baby. Come up. Come out. Can you come out? I can't get you out. Come on out. You want to say goodbye? Well, I guess he's not coming out. I try to get him out. He's not. All right, bye now.